I don't know if y'all seen this coach down in Florida talking crazy to this kid, but we gonna do, and I ain't never done this on the podcast before, but we're gonna do a little reaction video. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to put the video up so y'all can kind of see it as I talk about it. And I can give y'all my commentary as it go. But yeah, this dude wildin'. Let's be clear. Coach on some bitch ass shit. But yeah, let's get to it real quick. Hold on.
You got me up. Do something. Get the up and do something. I'll blow your like some shambles.
See? He already, what you mean you gonna blow his shit to shambles? Like, come on, you a football coach or what? And you can clearly see, I don't know what the boy said, but you can clearly see the boy don't want no issues. So the coach already wrong. And like I said, I'm not acting like I'm holier than thou. I've been coaching before. Me and kids and got into it. But the older coaching me now, I'm not even going to be here with it. But anyway, let's keep going.
You got me fucked up.
Shut the door, bro.
Real talk. You want to be a gangster? Let's do some gangster shit. Let's go. Get up. Let's go. I want to blow your out so
He talking about, you want to be a gangster? Let's do some gangster shit. Coach, just because you big and got tattoos don't mean you tough. Let's be clear. And I feel some type of way, though. Because whether the young boy a gangster or not, I wasn't a gangster. I was raised in the streets. I ain't mind fighting. High school, and if my niggas in the room with me, we taking off on this coach. No ifs and buts about it. We taking off on your ass. Me, Haji, Warren, Ski, Reggie, Poe, Pig. There gonna be 8 of us. So I already feel some type of way about the other players in the room not saying shit, not doing shit. And whatever he said, he bitched up. But anywho.
You my
I never told her.
Go call your mom and tell her that. Come on, get up.
Coach, no.
Get the up. I'll rock your ass to sleep.
Listen, and that's another thing. He couldn't have told me to call my mama. Listen to me. If Rashida would have seen the coach talking like this, yeah, I'm being honest, coach, you would have been stabbed up. She's not coming to talk to you. She's not asking you nothing. Rashida, Yvette Nelson, Eman's mama would have stabbed you up.
You got me up.
Coach, I never told her what it was going.
You didn't say that?
Coach.
I wasn't there. Actually, I caught.
You didn't say that?
I've been here, coach.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of my life. Go. Pussy ass bitch. You got me up.
Coach, this that old 552. I don't know how.
You want to be a gangster until it's time to do gangster shit. I like this shit. I'm cut like that. I'm cut like that.
I like that, coach.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Oh, I don't know where it might have been.
You want to put words in my mouth?
I didn't say no, coach.
Then go out there and confront them.
And then the coach time, I'm gangster, I'm built like that. You're a football coach, you ain't. Let's be clear. And this is a message to everybody that coach, whether you coaching rec league, whether you coaching Pop Warner, middle school, high school, college. You can't be a street nigga and be a coach. You got to know how to separate the two. Point blank, period. You can't still be in the streets trying to be a coach. First of all, our kid, these black kids, let's be clear. These black kids being coached by a white person. I don't have no issue with that. But let's be clear. White men can't tell black boys how to be men. Shit is different. Unless you're a white coach that grew up in the black, all black neighborhood, you can't tell black boys how to be men. Black men in America. That's one. Let's be clear. And I ain't saying it ain't no good white coaches out here. I'm not saying that. But your struggle ain't our struggle. Never been, never will be. What your son gonna have to go through ain't the same as what our sons gotta go through. So you call yourself teaching this kid a lesson. I don't see the lesson. Because what if this kid is really about that life? And he go in his bag and fire you up? Once again, let's be clear. These young boys carry guns. I know this for sure. I was a high school coach 20 years. Still coach high school to this day. I don't fuck with football though. These young boys got more guns than anybody. I just feel like when you got to teach young boys things, and like I said, I made my mistakes when I was a young coach. That's why I love Coach Franks to this day. Rest in peace, Coach Franks. He really made me a more humble coach, made me a less aggressive coach, and showed me there's different ways to even reach those kids. You know, I'd have had times, me and Rick could tell you, we talked about it before, me and Rick going back and forth. He called me a pussy, I'm calling him a pussy. It was wrong. I was in Rick's face. It was wrong, but Rick had pads on. This was in the midst of practice, and the reason I was getting mad at Rick, because he was telling the coach, he was telling our head coach, I was the OC, he was telling the head coach, fuck you, he was talking crazy to the coach. And I got tired and I intervened. But this ain't how you reach them. I'm just telling you, I learned. You got to show kids with examples how to handle conflict. Our kids don't keep needing aggressive conflict resolution. Yes, I know in my 20s, if a kid would have told me they gonna fuck me up, we gotta square up. If a kid swing on me, that's different. But clearly, this kid don't want no issue. You ain't gotta talk to him like that. He ain't your child. And I ain't no, like my nephew play football. I want his coaches to be hard on him. You can cuss at him long as you ain't just degrading them for no apparent reason. You can coach them hard. You can be hard. But this ain't that. This ain't that. And like I said, we got to separate the streets from teaching. Yeah, coaches, y'all got to live by how you cannot be coming to practice high, smelling like weed. Not in our culture. Fuck it. I know a lot of people ain't going to agree with me. Smoking weed in college. If you are coaching kids that play football, if they take a piss test and it come back dirty, they can't play. So no, they don't need coaches when they coaching them at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, coming to smelling like weed. I ain't saying you can't smoke. Some states is legal for you to smoke when you're above 21. But you shouldn't be rolling up in your car at the field. You shouldn't be smoking right before you go to practice. Kids ain't dumb. Coaches shouldn't be online showing guns, acting all tough, talking crazy. And sometimes I got to check myself because I definitely be online talking crazy. So this advice is for me too. It's just a time and a place. And I think when we teaching our young black boys, they need something different now. That shit make them way more aggressive. And you don't do that in front of everybody. You bring them in the office. Hey, look, what you say? So if it is something said, if you do want to get on some man shit, I had kids want to get on man shit with me. We gonna go in the locker room then. We gonna put these boxing gloves on. That's a sport. Get off. When we buy something, I let my kids talk freely to me. In front of people, nah, you ain't gonna disrespect me. You ain't gonna cuss at me. You ain't gonna talk crazy. But if we having a meeting with just me and you in my office, nigga, get it off your chest. Tell me how you feel about me. I ain't gonna feel no type of way. And that's one thing. As coaches, we can't be as sensitive as the kids. How the fuck we letting a kid get us out of our pocket? And I've been there. And I was wrong when I was doing it. I'm telling you, I apologize to all the kids that I talk crazy to just for no apparent reason. It was not teaching you nothing. It was not making no example of nothing. They blocking it out anyway. Half of the time, that's how their parents talk to them. That's how the people in the streets talk to them. So they not really putting it in their head. They ain't hearing you. I don't like that shit either. Because the coach suspended himself. Nah, y'all need to fire him. Talk till your face is blue. If this was a black coach, he would have been fired. Soon as the video came, I don't want to hear him talk. He apologized. He suspended himself. No, fire him. He is not a leader of men. He cannot be a leader of our kids. Point blank, period. All them parents on that team should stand up and get them the fuck out of there. That's just that. So, yeah.